Welcome to the WHHI News. I'm Amare McNair. Here's a look at your headlines. Authorities are continuing their investigation into a Burton shooting that left one teen dead and 2 others injured. According to the Beaufort County Sheriff's Office, just after 10 on Sunday night, deputies responded to reports of shots being fired at the Magnolia Park Apartments on Laurel Bay Road. There, they found 3 people had been shot. 17-year-old Ariana Mulligan died as a result of her injuries. Now, if you have any information, you're asked to contact the Beaufort County Sheriff's Office. A parking fee of $3 an hour will be the going rate for visitors to many of Hilton Head Island's beaches beginning this March. Earlier this week, the Town Council voted 5-2 in favor of a resolution that residents will get free parking passes while visitors will pay $3 an hour with a cap of $15 per day on weekdays and $20 on weekends. Parking will still be free in the Coligny Beach area with additional parking lots located where the Enchiladas and Wild Wings Cafe buildings are located. Now, the council also unanimously voted on an ordinance that would amend the town's municipal code, which addresses many of the details of administering the new fees. That ordinance will be read and voted on a second time before it is adopted. Well, the town of Port Royal has a new police chief. He is 55-year-old Jeffrey Myers, who served as Fort Myers deputy police chief for 6 years before retiring in August of 2023. After taking a year off, Myers worked as a consultant for critical response strategies in Jacksonville. He told the Island Packet that he realized he was too young to retire. Myers begins his post as Port Royal police chief in October. Well, an Oakity man is facing multiple charges in connection with the sexual exploitation of a minor. This week, the South Carolina Attorney General's office announced the arrest of 24-year-old Alexis Jimenez, who is alleged to have distributed files of child sexual abuse material on the internet. A cyber tip line report from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children led investigators to Jimenez, who was arrested earlier this week. He faces 2 counts of sexual exploitation of a minor, second degree. Each of the felony offenses is punishable by up to 10 years in prison. Beginning next week, former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley will host a weekly radio show on SiriusXM. The show, Nikki Haley Live, will start September 25th and run through the presidential inauguration in January. According to a media release, the hour-long program will include Haley's analysis of the news and conversations with both guests and callers. And the 35th annual Beach Sweep River Sweep takes place this Saturday from 9 to 11:30 in the morning. Over in Bluffton, the event will kick off at the Oyster Factory Park. Volunteers will be helping to clean up the May River, her shores, nearby streets, and the Bluffton Historic District parks. If you'd like more information on these stories and more, visit the news sources on your screen and be sure to check us out on Facebook, X, and Instagram. Also, we'd like to hear from you if you have a story idea. Simply email us at news@WHHITV.com. And now with sports per usual, here he is, Justin Jarrett.
Hey, it's time for Last Night in the Loco on WHHI, powered by LocoSports.com. And it's almost time to kick off another weekend of high school football in the Loco. 2 Lowco-on-Lowco matchups will take center stage Friday night, including the crosstown clash between Beaufort High and Battery Creek, dubbed the Ribaut Road Bowl, which will air right here on WHHI-TV with Marcus Walsh and Chris Tremblay on the call. Beaufort is still seeking its first win after limping through a brutal early season schedule with several key players sidelined, including star quarterback Samari Bonds and electric receiver Amare Patterson. The Eagles will be closer to full strength when they look to extend their winning streak against Creek to 16 games dating to 2003, but Battery Creek is off to its best start since 2013 at 2-2. The other Lowco-on-Lowco showdown is at the Nest, where Hilton Head High looks to do what Bluffton could not last week and knock off the top team in Class 2A. The Hampton County Hurricanes bring another juggernaut to the island, but the Seahawks have shown a balanced offense and a stout defense, and BJ Payne's squad hopes to weather the storm. The Bobcats look to get back on track at home against former region rival Lucy Beckham, while Whale Branch hosts Phillips Simmons in a big Class 2A matchup, and Hardyville travels to Lee Central in Class 1A. Hilton Head Christian Academy hits the road to Hammond for a big-time Skeeza showdown, while Hilton Head Prep hosts Carolina Academy in the Afternoon Delight in Sea Pines. Patrick Henry welcomes Bethesda Academy to the farm. Thomas Hayward is at home against Faith Christian. Carleton Prep travels to Clarendon Hall, and Conway Christian and Cross Schools square off at City Hall in Hardyville in a matchup of 8-man football programs in desperate need of a win. somebody gets to celebrate Friday night. For Lowco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Lowco.
Great, Justin. Here she is with our weather, Maria Soden.
Thanks, Allie. Yep, so taking a look ahead, it does look like we're going to see a little bit more rain, but then the sun should be coming out by the weekend, and then we're going to see that continue into next week. So taking a look at Friday, it's going to be partly cloudy with scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the afternoon, but should be clearing up by the evening. Hilton is going to have a high of 82, a low of 70. Bluffton's going to have a high of 84, a low of 69. And Beaufort's going to have a high of 83 and a low of 69. The sunrise for Friday is going to be at 7:09 and sunset's going to be at 7:24. Taking a look at the tides, high tides going to be at 10:51 a.m. and low tides going to be at 5:58 p.m. Taking a look into the weekend and into next week, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, it's supposed to be sunny with highs in the 80s and lows in the upper 60s. That's it for your Low Country Crawl Spaces weather. Let's head it back to the desk.
Great, Maria. Coming up next, Jekyll and Hyde. We'll find out about that production here on Hilton Head Island. Don't go away.